Oh dear, looks like this video is going to be longer than 20 minutes. I was hoping it would be less than 10. Um, Never mind. Let's go. Let's continue. So, can it be? Yes, I agree. Shopify is easier to use if you're a beginner, if you're not IT literate, and therefore I would say Shopify is the one for you. If you, on the other hand, like me, I've not used Woo a lot. I've used it. I mean, I've created few websites with Woo, but it wasn't heavy. It wasn't full on websites geared towards online store. So I think from that perspective, this principle may not apply to me. I might actually save more money on Woo than Shopify. But I think that's probably more than fair, and I think as in my statement is probably more than accurate. That I'll save more money on Woo than Shopify, even considering time for value. Okay, but for you, that might not be the case, which case you should go with Shopify. Woo is complex when it comes to developing. It is slightly more geared towards IT orientation. However, Shopify was uh, designed to enable average Joe to create and get a shop up and running no time. So, of course, for that reason, it is superior and usability. It's definitely superior than Woo, but you might want to consider Woo on the other hand if you are somewhat IT literate. Let's breathe. So, in conclusion, effective cost, that's Woo all day long. You cannot beat £10 to something like not pound, $10 I mean to say. It's not our currency. So anyway, $10 to 300 something. Okay, no way you can beat that. Key features and potentials. Key features and potential, again, WooCommerce, purely because you've got so many options there. You can, like I said earlier on, you can tailor make that website. You can tailor make a shop. You can add on top of your existing website or web store. Yeah, that's the amazing thing. If you have to deal with issues like prohibited products, for example, you can always find a way to get around them using the plugins, and therefore Woo is superior. Ease of usability, hands down, that's Shopify. Again, let's be fair, credit where it's due, simple as. So ease of usability, Shopify. Now, major limitation and hindrance, again, that goes to Shopify, purely because they have that policy that prevents you from selling certain types of products. Now, that we have to consider, and that is a major pitfall. It applies to me, by the way, and therefore I cannot use Shopify. I simply cannot use them because they won't let me. In fact, what they do, by the way, even though you can use PayPal Gateway for your transactions, they still are stubborn. What they will do, they'll freeze your money, they'll freeze your transaction, they'll freeze your fund, and they will not release that fund because it violates their policies. So, hell no, I'm not going to use Shopify. But you might not be selling that sort of things. You might be selling, I don't know, laptops, or you might be selling, I don't know, man, radiators, because I'm just looking at radiators. You might be selling clothes, you might be selling t-shirts, you might be selling, I don't know, furniture and stuff like that. If you're selling furniture, then Shopify it is for you. Okay, so again, it depends on your business model, and that should determine which platform you want to go towards, as well as your experience and your expertise and your budget, of course. Now that leads us on to the next point, which is suitability. Like I said, it's based on your knowledge, how much you have, and your business type, and are you willing to actually do the dirty work, as it were, when it comes to developing your online store? Or do you want to focus on driving your business forward and grow it substantially? Then you might want to reconsider the two. You might say actually Woo in this case, or Shopify in that case. You might have your wife or your partner or your whoever taking care of the online store, which case they might not be as IT literate. So therefore, you can say Shopify is the one for you. Money, time gain, To be honest, I think again this got to be Shopify purely because it is designed for average person to get a shop up and running, and therefore that run has to be given to Shopify. Again, hands down, I can't see the comparison between the two to be close in ranking. And finally, thank you for watching the video. My channel is primarily about DIY stuff that I do, and I got really cool, amazing projects coming up on DIY. If that interests you, then by all means subscribe. My channel is actually a hobby. It's my passion rather than something that I depend on for livelihood. So yeah, don't feel bad if you don't want to subscribe. It's cool, man. But if you do subscribe, feel free to enable the bell icon so that you can get notified as soon as I upload new video or whatever that I may upload. I also have a playlist on fish keeping. If you're into fish keeping, I'm gonna pass on my knowledge, and I think there's a lot of silly videos out there on fish keeping. So again, busting some myths and whatnot. I'll be uploading videos on fish keeping once a month, definitely at least, but definitely once a week. Or not definitely, I can't say definitely on two things. Probably once a week, like very likely once a month and more. So thanks for watching. Thanks for staying with me all the way to the end. If you disagree with anything, feel free to mention it in the comment section. If you think I've made an error, feel free to correct me. Honestly, that's cool. This is my research, and if you can help me with, if you think I made an error, then you're actually helping me with my research. So thanks a lot for, again, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe. If not, have a good day, night, whatever. Bye bye.